Hi everyone, in this tutorial we're going to do 6 steps how to show only selected variant images in our product page. No app or external library needed, and it works with Dawn 2.0 to Dawn 5.0 or even on other Shopify 2.0 free themes. So this is what we're adding here. So I have multiple bikes. It has 2 variant options, and when we go to view full details to go to our product page, it should show all the images at first load. But when the user click on this variant option, it should only show 45 cm and sky blue corresponding images. So I assign a media alt that would correspond to the variant option. So for this image in here, I have the 45 cm and I have sky blue in here. And when we change it to other variant, it should still work. And see, the 54 cm and 45 should still gonna work. So everything should work. So when we right click in here and click inspect and click this button right here to show a device or mobile view, and then we're gonna reload. Okay, so right now I have 23 images, and when we go click on this one, it should correspond to how many images you have. So I have 4 multicolor, and it should work still. And it can change it to the size, and also the swiping still gonna work in here. Okay, and that is for without hiding the thumbnails. If we change the theme editor settings, if you go to your admin store, just click customize and it should open your theme editor. But I already have it open here. And this one is the homepage. Let's go to the products and then default product. So there's a lot of options that Shopify offers. Click the product information and you should see more options in here. So in the desktop layout, you can change it to thumbnails or carousel. So let's try the thumbnails. And I'm going to change this product. Let me go to the other product. So let's go on this one. So this is for the thumbnails. And it should work the same. You're still going to have this corresponding images. And there's also another option, which is the thumbnail carousel. If we load, we should have all the images. We should have the corresponding when someone click on the variant. So when we go to red, the slider should still work. And also there's a desktop media size. So this is medium and there's a small. So everything should still work in here. And when we go to buttons, it should work. So this one I have 5, right? So if I have 4, there should be no slider buttons when it's like less than the maximum numbers of images. We tried the medium, so we're gonna go to large. It should still work. So large have like 5 images in here. So if we go to my multicolor, I mean, this one is going to show all the images, right? So let's go to 54. And yes, there should be no slider buttons because it's total of 5. And on my multicolor, I only have 4 images, so there should be no slider. The same with the blue, black, and sky blue. I only have 5, but red has multiple, so the slider should still work. And there's a mobile layout that you can choose as well. You can show thumbnails on mobile. So when we go to mobile in here, so let's click mobile. You should still have this option to view it on mobile. So this is the first load. All the pictures will be there. So when the user click on these images, there's only be the image that corresponds to the product. So everything should work, and I would not recommend clicking this hide other variant images since it's gonna hide our photos when you choose that image to that product. So I don't want any images to be hidden. Make sure it's unclick. And just want to show you that it works with a product with one option. So when we go on this product, I only have the option for color. And when we go to the product page, it should show the whole images. But when you click the option, it should only show the image that corresponds to the option. So it's red, only one image for red and one image for silver. And blue is only one, but black has three. And it doesn't matter what is your variant name or the variant options, as long as you assign the image alt, which is right here is black. To start, we have to go to our admin store. So in our admin store, first we're going to do is to assign our media alt. So we're going to go to products and I'm going to look for my multiple bike, this one right here. And I'm going to add orange. So let's add a file. And I have this variant image that's ready to go. And when you hold shift and then click, it should highlight when you click on those images. And there's another one too. You can do just drag and then highlight these images. We should upload it at one time. So click open. Okay, so and then we're gonna add a color variant in our options. So we're gonna go edit. I'm gonna add orange in here with capital O, and I'm gonna copy this one. So both variant name and the media alt are the same. So click done on this one, and then we're gonna go back to our image. So click on this one and add alt text. So we're gonna control V to paste, and then click save alt text. Don't just click X because it's not gonna save. So save alt text. And we're gonna open this one and control V to paste in here. And the same as this one. Okay, then we should see this orange in our variant. So that should work, and click save. So I was not able to choose the orange. I figured out what's wrong. So you can't leave the product images blank. Multiple bikes in here. And we leave our image blank. So we're going to assign an image for this one. And also this one. So I'm just going to assign this and then click save. And go out from here. And if I go to the website again and click refresh, it should work. So everything should still work. So you can't leave the image blank. Okay. And after that, we're going to go to our online store, click Themes, and we're going to edit our code. I have this color back here that I just installed. I'm going to click Actions and then Edit Code. And then we're going to expand our screen right here. We're going to look for the main product liquid. So main product liquid. And okay. So here we have a slider component. What we're going to do is to change all the slider component to show variant. So I'm just going to highlight and copy this. So Control C to copy and Control F to find it in here. Okay, and then here I'm going to change this one to show variant. And then I'm just going to find this one again. So let's copy this show variant so it's easier to paste. An arrow down, and then we're just going to replace this code right here and make sure there's no space. And also this one. Okay, that's my last one. And next thing we're going to do is to find the LI tag. So list tag. So we have 4. So what we're going to do here is we're going to add a data set. So this is the first show variant. So we're going to add a data set to be easier for us to call this list. So we're going to go data dash media dash alt and equal to quotation mark and then another quotation mark, and we're going to put a space. So in here, we're going to put the media alt. If you see the snippet right here, and it's using the featured media as the variable, and so we're going to Control C to copy that one and then Control V to paste it in here and just add alt. So this is for the featured image. The other images for our first slider is this one. So we're going to do the same. We're going to add data, media, alt is equal to quotation mark and space. And I'm just going to add curly bracket here. And notice the snippet right here. The product thumbnail is using the media variable. So we're going to copy that one again. Control C to copy and Control V to paste it in here and just add alt. So next we're going to do the other slider for the thumbnail. So we're going to click in here. So this is our second variant. So this is our last variant right here, right? So that's our first. This is the closing bracket and this is the opening bracket of our second one. And this is the closing bracket right here. So in here, we're going to look for the list tag again, and we're going to add data, media, alt, equal to quotation mark and the curly brackets. And make sure you have a space between this ID. So this one, they're using the variable featured media. So we're going to copy that. So Control C to copy, and we're going to put it in here and then add a period and alt. So the next one would be another list, and it's going to be data, media, alt, equal to, and this one is the media. So we copy it here. So Control C to copy and Control V to paste it in here. And also we're going to add the style sheet for this one. So on the very top, so it doesn't matter where, or you could just put it on the top of the section actually. So we can put it here. So we're going to go to our website, and we did this step 1, 2, and 3. So we're just going to copy 4 and go back to our website, and we're going to paste this style code right here. So I'm just going to highlight and shift tag to reformat. That's all we're going to do with the main dash product. All we need to do is to add our scripts. So we're going to go to our asset folder. We're going to close this sections. And we're going to look for global.js. So in here, we're going to look for the update media. It's for the variant select. So Control F. And if you type update media, parenthesis, and then curly bracket, it should show you only one thing in here. It should not have a duplicate. So in here, we're going to go click on the corresponding closing bracket. So when you click this bracket right here, it should show you the closing bracket, this one. So what we're going to do is to go on the last one and click enter. So we're going to add a code right here. So I'm just going to say, okay, and then we're going to go to our website and then copy this code right here. So Control V to paste, and I'm just going to highlight this one and click Shift Tab to reformat. And we're almost done. We're going to go all the way to the bottom and add this code right here. So we're going to go copy this one. This is our last code. So Control V to paste, and I'm just going to highlight this one and then click Shift Tab. And that's it, guys. That's all you have to do. So when we go to preview and go to our multiple bikes, this one is not a radio button, so it should still work. So when we go select, it should show only the images that corresponds to it. Okay, and this is for the stack. Everything should work. And that's it for the Dawn 2.5 and above. So we're just going to go out here. So for the Dawn 2.5 below, there's only 4 steps that we're going to do since there's no slider, so it's easier to do the code. So if we go to our admin store, this is my 2.0 theme that I put the variant in. So when we go to view full details, everything should still work the same. So we're going to go to our website. I'm going to add the 2.0 theme here. Click add file. And I have my Dawn theme here, and I have 2.0. So it doesn't work at 1.0 actually. It's a mess in 1.0. So we're going to do the 2.0 and click open and upload file. So we'll just have to wait for it to upload. Okay, and in here we're going to click actions and then edit code. And we're just going to expand this window, and we're going to look for the section folder and main dash product.liquid. And so I'm just going to do Control F and then type uncle tag and then list and then space. And we have 2 in here, only 2. So what we're going to do is add this data, media, alt is equal to quotation mark and then curly bracket. And then here, we're going to copy this media right here. So Control C. So that's the product thumbnail, and they're calling the variable media. So Control V to paste and add alt. So this one and this one are the same. So we're just going to copy this one, the one that we just wrote, and then Control V to paste it in here. So Control C to copy, Control V to paste. So that's all we have to do in here, and then click save. And we're going to go to our website. And we just did the 1 and 2. We're going to copy this 3. And we're going to look for update media, curly bracket, and click to copy in here. So we're going to go to our asset folder. So asset folder, and then go to global.js. And we're going to look for update media, capital M, parentheses, and then also opening curly bracket before the closing bracket. So click on the opening bracket and it should show you the closing bracket. So right here, it highlights it. So just enter in here, and then we're just going to make a comment. Okay, and then Control V to paste it in here. And I just like to highlight and then click Shift Tab to reformat. That's all we have to do. So when we go to preview, we're going to find the multiple bike again. Click this one. And we're just going to expand this one. So it will show you all of the images at first load. But when the user click on these options here, it only shows the images that corresponds to this option. So only the 45 cm and the sky blue images should show. And also the same on the other ones. And it should work on other stuff, and the same on this one. So that's it, guys. That's all you have to do to show the selected variant images. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to contact me at Chat with Us. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching.